Alright, so this is the final volume, volume 15 of the Sesame Street Treasury, featuring Jim Henson's Sesame Street Muppets. Starring the number 15 and the letters X, Y, and Z. And we see our friend here with a yo-yo, classic Y letter. This is part of a limited series that were from the Children's Television Workshop in conjunction with Funk and Wagnalls, Inc. It's published in 1983, created in cooperation with the Children's Television Workshop. It's actually pretty cool. I had volume 1 when I was a little monster, and I just had to have the rest for my little monsters, so I'm super excited. They don't make this anymore. I think they only did one release in 83. I might be wrong. I haven't really looked into it too much. But you certainly can't get it now. At least not new. I got it secondhand from a bookmobile, apparently. Bookmobile is a traveling library. Alright, well, let's start it off with the ABC song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yay. Little jitterbugs. The bookmobile that owned this book. Now this book is made with a lot of hard work by many people. Here is some of them. I think it's important to know who worked hard to make the things you like. So I'm going to say their names. This was written by Linda Bove with the National Theatre of the Deaf, Michael Frith, Jocelyn Gunnar, Emily Perl Kingsley, Sharon Lerner, Jeffrey Moss, Norman Stiles, Pat Thackray, Ellen Weiss, Daniel Wilcox, illustrated by Tom Cooke, Mel Crawford, A. Delaney, Larry DiFiori, Mary Grace Eubank, Michael Frith, Randy Jones, Joe Mathieu, Marc Nadel, Maggie Swanson, with photographs by Charles Rowan, Neil Selkirk, and the Viewmaster International Group. Some of these pieces of media are as early as 1974. Alright. Let's go. We're going to read, just like with the other books, if you've watched any of the other series, because I've read all the other 14 of the 15 here. I'm going to read the ones that are key to that volume as far as, it's starring the number 15 and the letters X, Y, and Z. Alright. I would love for them to republish these. Hello, everyone. This is Guy Smiley, your host on the TV game show everybody loves, Name That 15. And our special guest today is that lovable furry blue monster, Grover. Let's hear it for Grover. Yay! Yelled everyone in the studio audience. So we've got Bert and Ernie, and that might be Prairie Dawn, I'm not sure. Now, Grover, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Well, Mr. Smiley, I really like to...
Well, that's very nice, Grover. And now for our first questions. How many toes does a 15-toed bullbird have?
Ooh. Let's see. Grover thought and thought. Finally, he was ready to answer. 15, he guessed. A bell rang. Ding, 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 ding. And Guy Smiley clapped his hands. Yes,
15, he yelled. What a smart monster. Now, said Guy, smiling, here comes a tougher question. For how many minutes should you boil a 15-minute egg?
Grover scratched his head. He did a little counting on his fingers. Then he answered.
15, said Grover. 15 minutes?
What do you think? I think so.
Ooh, look at all those toes.
Sorry, I got a little bit of... Oh, it is Prairie Dawn. I think it is. Oh, I'm so bad with names. This time, bells and buzzers sounded beep, beep.
You're right again. 15 minutes,
shouted Guy, smiling.
This is incredible. But let's see how you do with a really tough one. A man needs 15 elephants. Should he buy a 5-elephant package, a 9-elephant package, or a 15-elephant package?
Grover was catching on now.
This is not hard, he said. He should definitely buy the 15-elephant package. I bet it's cheaper that way, too.
Ho, ho, ho! Guy Smiley laughed as bells and buzzer ding, 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 went off and lights flashed.
What a mind! What a funny bone! Now, Grover,
said Guy Smiley in a whisper,
I want you to think carefully. Do you want to go on to the really big question? Big one, the jackpot question?
A hush fell over the crowd. Shh.
Yes, said Grover. This is so easy, it's ridiculous.
Well, just wait until you hear this one. How many rings does a 15-ring circus have?
15, said Grover. This is really boring.
He's just asking him how many 15s there are. The crowd went wild. Ah!
Grover, shouted Guy Smiley, you have done an amazing thing. You've won every prize we have. Now let's see what you won.
Oh, I am so happy, said Grover. Will it be a trip around the world, a new toaster, or may I just take the money?
No, it is better than that, said Guy Smiley. Just look at these prizes. A 15-toed boola bird.
What?
said Grover. A 15-minute egg.
Oh, wait a minute,
said Grover. Look at this. 15 elephants. Screamed Smiley. Whoops, better get out of the way.
Oh my goodness. Grover was hiding his eyes.
I would just like a toaster, please, he said.
And will you look at this? An entire 15-ring circus, cried Guy Smiley. Now, Grover, I have just one more question. When would you like your prizes delivered?
Grover thought for a minute and then replied,
How about in 15 years?
Oh my. Well, if this was from back in 83, that would have been done and delivered twice now. I think that was his way of saying he didn't want the elephants and the bird and the egg. All right. We're gonna do the Great Sesame Street Alphabet Show. Woo! A, B, C, D. First, the incredible alphabet acrobats. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. E, F, G. Next, the Great Bert and his sensational flying pigeons. E, F, G, H. I, J, K, L, M. Now here is the fantastic balancing bird. Whoop! Oops. I, J, K, L, M. N, O, P, Q. Now the amazing Mumford's magic letters. A la peanut butter sandwiches. N, O, P, Q. R, S, T, U, V. R, S, T, U, V. Presenting Oscar and his Wonder Worms, starring Slimy as the letter S. They're all little wormies. WXYZ. And last of all, the Mighty Monsters. What a show! I like how Grover, poor little Grover, has the biggest letter of all. That is not very fair. You can see they're actually all little worms. How funny. Alright, here's the two-headed monster. 1 2 heads and 1 2 straws. His home, 1 + 1 Sesame Street. Favorite food, grape popsicles with 2 sticks. Favorite drink, ice cream sodas with 2 straws. Best friends, the honkers. Honk. Favorite activity, helping children cross the street safely after school. Pet peeve, double talk. This is when people say one thing but they mean another. That's what double talk is. Favorite song, I've got 2. Favorite wish, to sing in a 2-part harmony. Oh, do they not sing in harmony? I guess that's a challenge, huh? Alright. So, this is a poem about body parts over here. Oops. I was trying to steady it, but instead I'm bumping it around. Bump-a-dum-bump, bump, bump-a-dum-bump, bump. Bump-a-dum-bump, bump, bump. So we got the Ankle, Shoulder, and Knee by Big Bird. It's a poem and a song. I'm not going to do this one, even though it's all alphabet letters. If you see, you've got little people. I think it's really interesting because look at the different art here for Big Bird. It's definitely different than the current stuff. But a jingle and a jangle for a rhyme for an ankle. And then we're going to do this one, though. So, Z. Okay, this guy looks a little suspicious here. Ernie buys a Z. As Ernie walked down the street one day, he heard a psst from nearby. Oh, this is the guy who sold him a 12. He looked around and saw a shifty-looking salesman hiding behind a tree. "Come here, kid," said the salesman. "I'm going to show you something that'll save you pain and trouble." And out from under his coat, he took a big letter Z. "Oh, that's the letter Z," said Ernie. "How will it save me pain and trouble?" "I'll explain," said the salesman. "Suppose you're at a party. And suppose somebody at the party asks you what the first letter in the word zebra is in the word zebra, and you can't remember." "Oh dear," said Ernie. He was imagining the party. He could just see it. Everybody would be pointing at him and saying he couldn't spell. They'd probably never invite him to another party. Well, that would not be very good friends if that were the case, I tell you. If somebody makes fun of you for not knowing something, they are not a good friend, and you should probably not spend time with them, because there is better people for you to be spending time with, I can tell you. If only he could remember the first letter in zebra. Oh. "But," said the salesman, "if you had this Z, you could take it out, look at it, and it would remind you that the first letter in zebra is Z." "Thank goodness for that Z," said Ernie. "It's great for parties." "Right," said the salesman. "And there's another way it can help you. Suppose you're on a quiz show. The prize is $2 million plus a trip around the world and a carton full of rubber duckies." "Wowee," said Ernie. "What a prize!" The salesman went on. "Your question is, what's the first letter in the word zoo? But you can't remember. The seconds are ticking by. Chick, 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 chick. The band is playing tense music. Do, 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 do." Ernie could just picture the whole thing. There he was on a quiz show. If he couldn't answer the question, he'd get no prize. Everybody would boo him. If only he could remember the first letter in zoo. Well, said the salesman, if you had this Z, it would remind you that the first letter in zoo is Z. That settles it, said Ernie. I've got to have that Z. It'll save me pain and trouble. So Ernie bought the Z and walked away with it down the street. The salesman was about to leave when a stranger came up holding a microphone.
Hi, he said, I'm Guy Smiley, and you are on a quiz show in the street. Today's prize is $2 million plus a trip around the world and a carton full of raincoats.
Ooh, we must like raincoats.
And today's question is, what is the first letter in the word zero?
And to Guy Smiley's surprise, the salesman ran away down the street shouting,
Hey, kid, come back here with that letter.
What's the first letter in Z? Zero Z. XYZ TV station. Ooh, we're measuring. I like this one. He says,
Oh my goodness, you are a very big bird.
Yes, his look at this. His beak is longer than this bird is tall. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. There's a 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're counting because he's only like 11 tall. Maybe 10 if you don't count the feathers on his head. Where's his whole beak? Whoop! Out to 15. Oh my. So, small, big. Oh, we got X and Y up here. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Well, Cookie Monster, here we are on the X page. Want to help me show everybody some things that start with the letter X?
Oh, yes, me get things.
He's got a xylophone, an X-ray.
Me brought xylophone and X-ray.
Good work. They both start with the letter X.
Me got more. Me got yo-yo and yarn and yogurt and pet yak.
No, stop. Hold it. Those are all things that start with the letter Y. But this isn't the Y page. This is the X page. See that X up there?
You right. Me fix. Give me boost. Boost? There, now the Y page. Now everything belong. Now everything belong. You know something? This letter delicious. Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, yam yogurt. Oh, there's a yam? It's yam yogurt. Is it yam yogurt? Oh, wow. Yam yogurt and yarn.
He's like, no, this is the X page, not the Y page. Silly.
All right. In our Spanish. Spanish is another language. It's a good language to learn. It's very common here. People in my neighborhood. Oh, gente en mi vecindario. Médico is a doctor. Bombero, firefighter. Carterio, mail carrier, photographer, bibliotecario, librarian, barbero, barber, trabajadores de construcción, construction workers, almacenero is a grocer, and a hornero is a baker. I like Cookie as a baker. He would probably not do well as a business person though, since he'd want to eat all his cookies. Alright, the count's gonna count to 15 over here. That's the starring 15. Alright, the counting page. I love his little bats. He's so cute. I love that count.
Oh, look at all those steps. I'm climbing all the steps. I'm counting all the wonderful steps. Oh, look at all the steps. I think I'll play in my attic today. And then I can count all the steps on the way. How many steps are there?
Let's count with him.
1, ho, ho, ho. 2, ho, ho, ho. 3, ho, ho, ho. 4, ho, ho, ho. 5, ho, ho. 6, 7, ho, ho, ho. 8, ho, ho. 9, 10, ho, ho. 11, ho. 12, 13, 14, and the 15. Oh, ho, ho, ho. 15 stairs.
Oh my. The count's a jolly fellow, isn't he? Bert had a bright new shiny yellow yo-yo. If I really practice, he said to himself, I will be able to amaze and astound my friends with the tricks I can do. So Bert practiced. He tried rock the cradle. He tried walking the dog. He tried slurp the soup and skip my loo and wash the floor. But the more he practiced, the more tangled the string became. Soon there was no more string wrapped around the yo-yo. It was all wrapped around Bert. Oh no, poor Bert. Well, Bert sighed, I guess I'll have to amaze and astound everyone with my paperclip collection instead. Oh, everybody does poorly at first. You just have to keep trying. It's okay to take a break. You just keep trying and you'll get better. All right, we're going to sign. Here's the sign language for the alphabet. So, sign language is a way to talk without using sounds. So it's ideal for people who might have trouble talking, or more commonly, people who have trouble hearing. This is something that people will do. You might have seen it on a program or other people in public, and they're talking with their hands. Now, American Sign Language is what this is from. It's a little bit standardized in different countries, but it helps people communicate with each other. If you ever see someone doing this in public, make sure if you're trying to talk to them, they can see you, because they might be deaf. If you're not trying to talk to them, well, they're just talking on their own to whoever they're talking to. So, you can see videos of how to do these online, but it's nice. So, K, let's see here. No, this is K, J. But yeah, so it's kind of nice because how you have your hands put these different letters. And so for the Z, you draw the Z in the air. Isn't that kind of cool? Ooh, we're going to learn the numbers too. Now, how do you do numbers with one hand, right? Well, it's easy to do 1 through 5. When we start getting to 6, we're holding numbers down. Holding one finger down, see? And then 10. Ooh, look at all the alphabet cookies. He has made a big mess. Oh my goodness. Oh, Cookie. Yum, very nice cookies. X, Y, and Z look delicious. Where's X, Y, and Z? Oh, right here. X, Y, and Z. Me must remember to give you recipe for alphabet cookies. Mm-hmm. Ooh. This is Sherlock Hemlock and the missing alphabets. Can you find all the letters on this page? Let's see here. Is all the page shown? Pretty much, yeah. Alright, you might need to pause to find and see them all. Let's see what's hiding here. Here's the S. It's a little hard to see, but so fun. I like that Oscar's kind of watching too. Where is the A? Oh, there's the A. So, alright, did you find them? Let's find them. A, B. Where'd you go, C? Let's just turn the page and see. So I think they're going to show us where all the letters are here in a minute. Oh, C's down here. C. Oh, did you find them all? That's where all the letters were. There, bird. As you can see, the mystery of the missing alphabet is solved. Did you find them all? Maybe give it another try. I think it's super fun. Alright, here's the Monster Cookie alphabet. So volume 1 has cookie dough, how to do it. Which, I mean, really, you could use any cookie dough. But it's saying that you could cut out in little strips and then use the strips to make the letters. And then put it in the oven with an adult helping to cook it. Oh my goodness, he ate all of his pants and everything. Cookie Monster silly. Oh, 26 scoops. It's because there's 26 letters in the alphabet. Ye Old ABC Ice Cream Parlor. This is the store we're going to skip. I do love Grover, though. He's such a sweetie. Super Grover. Oh my goodness. He did all of the stories. Well, this is 26 scoops. That's too many. I don't know if you can read it, but maybe one day it'll be republished. That would be great. Alright, can you find 15 Twiddlebugs? Okay, let's try and see if we can find them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if there's 10 on this page, there must be 5 on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ding! We found them all. Good job. Looks like they're playing patty cake. All right. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. That's kind of cute. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Fishies and buggies and flowers. This one's asking which yo-yo is not like the others, which is different. Can you find it? I think you did. Yep, good job. Alright. Oh, this is asking us about numbers from 1 to 15. Which numbers are green? Boop. Which are blue? Yellow, brown, black, red, purple. Oh, it doesn't ask purple. See, it says green, blue, yellow, brown, orange, black, and red. But there's one purple, the 13. 13. Are they all double? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Is there not another 4? Is there only one 4? So only one 5. Only one 6. 1 7. 1 8. 1 9, 2 10s that are both orange, 1 11, 1 12, 2 13s. Oops, sorry. Let's see, 1 14 and 15, 1 15. Interesting. So there's 2 purple, but we don't count which one that is. Alright. Final page, final clip between Big Bird and Oscar. Isn't it exciting, Oscar? Now we know everything from A to Z and how to count to 15.
Yes, maybe now you will stop bugging me and get lost.
Oh, Oscar. Don't worry, we still love you. Alright, well, since this is the final book, let's sing alphabet on this one too. Do 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 do. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Well, thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, and you have a great day.